Boom. Hey. What up, fellas?
What up, dog?
How's it going?
Dude, I've been honestly like sick as fuck lately.
Me too. Yeah, I was sick all last week.
Dude, my bronchitis this is like the worst it's been in years.
You just get bronchitis every single year?
Not every year, but kind of. Like,
I think you just have like a bronchial condition at this point.
yeah, no, I have chronic bronchitis.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry, what do you say? You had chronic bronchitis?
Yeah, I have chronic bronchitis.
comics and chronic bronchitis.
Yeah, I have chronic bronchitis. And so, like, right now, I'm not even smoking this episode. I did take an edible, though. So,
I don't
Nice.
have anything. I wish I did. I didn't have enough time to go out and buy some.
yeah, well, you're a coward.
Also, the dispensary is literally like a block away from my job, so I didn't want to like see anyone there since I called out today.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And your voice sounds really low too, Jake. Not your mic, like your voice sounds like it's messed up.
My voice?
Yeah, it sounds like low.
My voice
like-
feels fine. I just I've been peeing out my butt like the last 2 days.
Oh.
Yeah, brah.
You know what? That was happening to me this morning. So
Jake's
like we're
been
all-
squirting out his ass.
We have the hive mentality. We're all just sick and peeing out our butt.
Hey man, my butt is fine. Dude. I do want to share something fun that happened with me over the weekend.
Yeah,
My baby mama got married.
yeah, we saw. That was awesome.
Congrats.
Yeah, dude, it was super cool. I'm so happy for her. Dude, my kid is a literal giant of a man.
I was actually gonna say because I saw the
Dude.
pictures. Dude, that kid's tall as fuck.
Dude, he's 5'10".
Jesus Christ.
And now he has your hair. Like he's becoming the next Cody.
Yeah, he looks like you. Just lighter colored hair. Other than that, he's like
for sure,
your
dude.
son.
Yeah, dude, that kid fell out of my ass.
No, yeah, Kale looks exactly like you.
Yeah, he's definitely got like little bits of his mom peppered in him. And it's so interesting because when he was young, he looked just like I thought he looked a lot more like his mom than me. But as he's like gotten older and matured, he looks way more like me.
Dude, he looks like you and he kind of dresses like you.
He also acts like me.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a goofy little shit. I'm like, oh, poor kid. He doesn't know that he's going to be too cool and the world's going to hate him for it.
Such is the canon curse.
The world loves you, Cody. What do you mean? The world doesn't hate you.
It's true. It's true.
I was also at a wedding this weekend. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Who got married?
Nice.
Was it Emily's sister?
Emily's sister, so my sister-in-law, and Jared. You guys remember Jared? He was he was a groomsman. I was also a groomsman at his wedding, and Jared and Annie.
Nice. I see beige was the color of the wedding, huh?
Yeah, that was their style.
Makes sense for this time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the venue, like their colors, it was like a whole vibe. Like it worked out.
It was a very autumn Pennsylvania planned color, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, was it as cool as your wedding?
No, you already know the answer.
Was it as cool as my wedding? Why would I say any other wedding was cooler than my wedding?
Were we doing blow with the staff in the bathroom? Yeah.
Even if it was, I wouldn't admit that. I would just say, no, my wedding was the coolest. It's the coolest in history. We said it.
Yeah, well, my baby mama's also was not as cool.
Dude, I love that picture you took of the Dale Earnhardt poster.
Yeah, just hanging up in the venue.
That's what every West Virginia wedding venue needs.
Dude, I had moonshine. It was a good old time.
Oh, man.
Good old country time, you know?
It looked very country from the pictures.
Dude, it was beautiful. Sabrina and them looked beautiful. And then like a couple hours into the night, everyone just started getting wild and the moonshine came out and
I see KO even changed into t-shirts and shorts halfway through.
yeah, dude, that kid was a dancing machine. He's following after our lead, Jake.
Nice. Dude, is he a good dancer?
No, but he doesn't care, and you can tell that he'll get it one day. You
That's
know what I
almost
mean?
better, because I don't think you don't need to be a good dancer to enjoy dancing.
Exactly. I am not a
take it
good
from me.
dancer.
Take it from me.
I love to boogie.
I am a good dancer, and I love to boogie, so it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah, Jake's like a professional. Hire Jake for all of your dancing needs.
Yeah, Kurt
Yeah,
loved my
Jake-
dancing. He said I was a good dancer.
Yeah, Jake, you got the moves. We've talked about this in ACI. I mean, you were the mascot, and you had those dance moves.
They don't call you Sweet Feet for nothing.
Sweet feet.
You don't get that name by being a big old blockhead.
Yeah.
I was trying to say something, but I couldn't.
What were you going to say?
I don't know, like block-footed or stone, something. I just didn't have
Club-footed.
Yeah, there we go.
Larry's the club foot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's Jake the Sweetfoot.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, nice. I like that.
No, who didn't have sweet feet?
Those kids getting 8 in this comic book.
Yeah.
Dude, I loved this comic book. I'm also really glad it's been way too long since we've done a comic episode.
Facts.
Yeah.
These are hard facts. Because I think, much like the movies they've been ruining, I think Marvel's also ruining our podcast.
Ooh.
Marvel is ruining our podcast.
We need to not focus so much on, our podcast is doing great. But I mean, it is nice not to do every single Marvel project that comes out.
I agree.
Yeah, I concur.
But today's episode is Something is Killing the Children by James Tynion, published by Boom Studios. Well, I never heard of until I started reading this comic.
I've heard of a couple Booms. I've heard of Boom.
Yeah, I've heard of Boom.
I've heard the only Booms I know is, our boy Booms.
Our boy Booms.
Yeah, it's the only one I acknowledge.
It's actually his comic imprint.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boom.
Well, you already know what this is, Comics and Chronic. I'm Jake F.H. I'm here with Cody Cannon and Anthony Iannaccio. And today we talk Something is Killing the Children, Volume 1. It's funny. I've read past you guys. I'm now fully caught up. And I would say it gets like way volumes 2 to 5 are just like insanely better.
Oh, I'm sure. One, if I'm being honest, it was a great comic, but it felt like just setup. Like I wasn't satisfied at the end of the first volume.
I agree. When I read the first book, I was like, this is okay. I'll read another one to see if I really want to stick with it. And then I literally binged volumes 2 to 5 in less than 1 week. I was like, this is awesome.
Damn.
Like they give you like really good backstory, like what the fuck is going on, honestly, and it's sick.
Yeah, because there's so many questions, and I usually like that, but it just felt like a little 5-book setup.
Yeah, I would say it's something you should definitely just stick with, and it gets better with as it goes on.
Nice.
Because like,
even I didn't think it was bad. The first volume, the first issue hooked me, I would say.
Yeah, I would say for me, volume 2 hooked me, honestly.
Nice. Yeah, volume 1, I loved it, but it wasn't my favorite of indie comics that we've done the podcast on. Not even close.
It was one of my favorites, I would say.
I got volumes 2 to 5 right here, brah. This shit's
nice.
Fire.
I got the deluxe version so it has like maybe the first 15 issues.
Nice.
Which is the first 3 volumes, right? Each volume's 5 issues. I like that.
I think so, yeah.
I don't like it.
Why?
I want the volumes to be more. I feel like everything is getting shorter. Like, or maybe not.
I want volumes to be longer too. I want them to be like the first 10 issues, not 5.
Yeah. And I feel like this one would have probably been stronger had it been the first 10. At least the first volume. Then maybe break it up into smaller volumes after that. But like even TV shows, we're getting so many shows. Shows used to be like 13 to 26 episodes long. Yep. And now it's like the newest White Lotus. Jake and I were just
7 episodes.
Yeah, 7 episodes. That's insane.
Dude, Sopranos and The Wire were literally 13 episodes each season.
13.
Like that's
flawlessly.
I agree. We have shortened episodes. I think it's honestly because the internet has ruined our attention span, and people want immediate gratification. They don't want to like be in for something for the long haul.
I agree with that.
Mm.
So, but
I mean, certain shows I think would work better if they had 10 episodes. Certain shows I want to have like 13 or maybe even like when a show had 22 episodes, they could do random shit and that's cool, you know? I like when characters in shows just do the randomest shit. Like it's not what you're there for, but it's I love seeing it.
Not a great show, but like Heroes, you know what I mean? The first
season was awesome.
First season was awesome.
I like the first season.
After that, it became doo-doo.
Yeah, it really fell off.
Yeah, it fell off hard.
That show never knew what it was doing.
Like somebody pushed it off a cliff.
Yeah.
They're like, nah.
It went from like being one of the coolest shows on television to straight trash.
Yeah. Overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Thanks, writers, for deciding to strike for better wages and livelihoods.
Yeah. Can't you just be happy with your peasant wages?
Exactly.
Yeah,
if the people
we have to get some shitty second season of Heroes. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I mean, look, we record this podcast for free. Why can't you guys write television for free?
These privileged Hollywood assholes, man.
Yeah, thinking they deserve paid for their art.
Pick up the scraps like the rest of us, all right?
Yeah, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Like Erica does in
Erica Slaughter. Come on, that's a cool name. Erica Slaughter. I like that.
See, I can't tell you why her name is Slaughter because otherwise it gives away stuff from the next volume.
Yeah, just leave it up.
It wouldn't be that big of a reveal, but
it's a big of a reveal. Leave it. There's just so many questions I have. Who is that little stuffed monster that she be talking to? And why did everyone in her family have one? In that one
I know the
scene,
answer to it. Now I feel like Anthony, when Anthony's read ahead, I feel like that with this is because every question you have, there is literally an answer for.
Oh, I'm sure. But it's just like, what? So instead of asking questions because you know the answers and I don't want to know them, I will say, I'll talk about one of my favorite things about the book. I love the art.
Yeah.
I love
the artist's name is Werther Dell'Edera, and that art is perfect. I liked it for this story.
Yeah, it's so good. I love that it's almost like a child, like you wouldn't. I like that it's like kind of cartoony, because of how horrible these atrocities are, and like it's almost like a juxtaposition to the mood the writing is in a good way.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, it literally has kids getting chopped in half by monsters and shit.
Yeah.
Limbs flying everywhere.
Families literally being destroyed. I'm surprised you didn't like it more, Cody.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, I loved it. I didn't dislike it. I just think that it was the first season. I could tell that it's setting up for greatness. I just wish the whole first volume wasn't just set up.
See, it didn't feel like that to me, though.
Well, we should give a brief synopsis.
Yeah, give a synopsis.
For the listeners who don't know what we're talking about. Pretty much, there's a monster in a town killing children.
Yeah.
And a stranger named Erica Slaughter who wears a sick bandana and glowing eyes and has pretty much like a machete or sword or whatever, comes to kill the monster and save these kids. That's honestly the most vague setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that sums it up.
There's so much I want to... I just want to like... Because you learn why the monsters are there, how they come to be, what the doll is.
Yeah, I hate that you know all of this.
We almost should have read both volume 1 and 2.
Yeah, well, we didn't.
Well, that's okay because there's plenty of cool stuff in this one. Like, okay, so what would like so right off the bat, I like how they start off the story, right? I like how it's just like, kids at a sleepover and then some, you think it's just some tame shit and then people are getting murdered and there's just, well, not people, kids are getting murdered and then the one kid, like, it feels like he knows something, like that's what I like. His name is James, so I like that also. His name is James, and he kind of looks, I'm pretty sure, so James Tynion, who wrote it, I'm sure that he made the main character himself. Like, it feels that way.
Mm.
And then later on, there's a forensic detective, and his name is Tim. And I bet you that's Tim Seeley, because the way he acts and the way he curses a lot, and I think he's friends with James Tynion, and Tim Seeley is the forensic detective in the comic.
Interesting. Nice.
Our boy Tim Seeley, he's our best friend. He came on the podcast.
Yeah, shout out to Tim.
Yeah, for real. I do think this is one of the only times in recent thought that I care about cops a little bit in recent entertainment.
Yeah, the cops aren't too douchey in this one.
Here comes the propaganda.
Yeah, they're not entirely monsters.
That's because it's a small town where real law still exists. It's a direct quote from Sicario, by the way.
But yeah, the kid, great story. The monsters look crazy. Almost like giant
shadow monsters.
Yeah, giant shadow centipede things.
Yeah. They look like almost like my sleep paralysis monsters.
Do you have sleep paralysis?
Yeah,
Jake?
you have that shit.
Oh, dude, are you kidding? I've had sleep paralysis my whole life.
Damn, dude, I didn't know you were a bitch. Tell me about this. I want to hear about it.
Sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
You've never had it once? I'm only surprised just because based on the way that you snore, you must have gotten it at least once in your life.
I feel like I've definitely when I was a kid and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think I have in years.
I would say I get it a few times a year. I get sleep paralysis. Fucking, using the old inhaler, huh?
Man.
Damn, I've never seen Cody use. Where'd you get an inhaler from, anyways?
I got one from the hospital a couple of years ago.
Nice.
And I've been using it, but then after that ran out, I started just randomly throwing up on Facebook that I need an inhaler, and people will let me get what's left of theirs.
Oh,
I feel like that's both clever and a real quick way to get more bronchial infections.
No, probably not. Because it's not like I'm just getting it like days. It's been like, you know what I mean? They've had it for a while. It probably just isn't as effective.
Yeah. You're supposed to take 2 puffs when you do it.
Well.
Yeah, there you go. Take another one.
What happens when you get bronchitis? Like, how does it feel? Oh, shit. Hold it in, dude. Hold it in.
Yeah.
Cody just took the biggest fucking rip.
Smoking that raw albuterol right now.
Yeah, dude. That albuterol, man. Oh, wow. That's good.
See, he told you. You got to take 2 puffs. That's what it says on the box.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, there we go, baby. That was it. So basically, it feels really tight in the chest. I get winded really easily.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly sucks. If I'm being honest, I've been needing this because I've been like madly depressed because I can't really do anything. I haven't been able to hike. I haven't been able to even go on walks, really. I'm fucking in rough shape, boys.
Something is killing the Codys.
Hell yeah.
Something is killing the Codys.
Dude, there's a lot of us.
Yeah, there are a lot of Codys.
Okay, so I like that, right? So yeah, you guys talk about how there's not a lot of like, it's a lot of setup, but the reveal at the end is cool. Like, oh shit, this isn't just like one monster. There's a net. It was a nest. So there's more out there. The monster has children. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Slaughter comes with her stuffed animal and pretty much knows how to kill it.
Yeah, James got shot.
Yeah, in the gut.
Yep.
By that one, what's that kid's name?
Tommy.
Is it Tyler? Tommy.
Oh shit.
What?
R.I.P. Jason David Frank. We never spoke about that one.
Oh, Tommy, the Green Ranger. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big part of my childhood.
Seriously, dude. I watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers when he single-handedly gave the old 1-2 piece to the entire Mighty Morphin Power Rangers crew.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't even... He is the Vegeta of the Power Rangers.
For sure.
Yeah.
He literally bitch slapped all of them.
Yeah, he rules.
And he has one giant Megazord, whereas they need to form together to make one.
Yep.
Yeah. And dude, I fucking loved him in the one in the movie with Ivan Ooze.
Yeah.
And I just love how he like comes in and he's like, get the fuck out of the way, Jason. I'm the leader now. And then
Red
Jason just
Ranger,
gets recast. That's the power of Tommy. They're like, we don't even fucking need Jason anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Rocky.
They recasted him?
Not recast. Like, you know, some of the original actors left and then they replaced the Power Rangers, but Tommy stuck around for a while.
Well, when Tommy came around, he pretty much the hierarchy of power pretty much changed within the Power Rangers. I love saying that because it's so
the hierarchy of power has changed. Yeah, dude, it's crazy because you're like, that's what I'm saying about this comic is that you don't know where you're at. So you're just like, what is going on? Like, not in a bad way, but you don't know, like, the answer to anything.
I forget because it's been a while since I read the first volume. What does happen in the first volume?
It's the kids. They really just cover the basics. It introduces the characters. Tommy ends up wanting to kill Erica because he thinks she's involved. Tommy knocks that cop out. Erica takes the kid to
the woods.
Yeah, the woods.
Yeah, to the cave.
And then he gets shot and she kills the monster, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, you're right. That's a pretty short book.
Some mysterious shadow organization calls and gets Erica out of jail. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you also find out was it just one little kid that survived, or there was a bunch of kids that survived?
Just one.
Just one, right?
Yeah. It was the kid who saw his friend get murdered, right? Is the one who survived.
I think so, yeah. Or I think it was a little girl. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't remember.
Kevin, you're the fucking worst. Give me a second.
I'm trying to remember.
Kevin is killing the podcast. What is going on
everything
here?
Everything is killing everything. It just sucks because I read volume 1 a while ago. Volumes 2 to 5 I know better. So I'm having a hard time remembering it.
You need to get over volumes 2 to 5 right now.
I can't.
We're not there yet.
Dude, you should be there.
I think I read volume 2, but now I don't remember.
All right.
But I don't want to, I don't even remember. I mean, I probably do. I mean, that's what I like about this comic, right? Like it's 5 issues and you get a nice little story. Like I like the characters, you know, it made me want to, it was the kind of comic where, yeah, I wish I was able to keep reading past issue 5 the first time I read it, you know?
Yeah.
But they introduce all the characters in a way that makes you care about the characters and actually want you to stick around, you know? I think just because the later volumes are better doesn't make this like a bad read. Like, of course you should read volume 1. Of course you should, you know, like James Tynion. I love Detective Comics. Is
that how you pronounce it? I've been pronouncing it Tynion.
I always thought it was Tynion too.
I always thought it was Tynion too. And then when I finally heard him on some podcast, it's Tynion.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. Well, okay. So James Tynion's Detective Comics is a great run. That was like during Rebirth. I would say I almost like it better than Tom King's Batman to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But their stories are always great.
Yeah, he's a really good writer.
Every indie comic I've picked up, right? Like one of my favorite comic writers, James Tynion, every indie comic he's done for like Image or like Department of Truth we've talked about, Jake.
I love
like
Department of Truth.
That's a great one. I started reading The Nice House on the Lake. So good.
I just read a new one by him called The Closet.
Ooh, what's that one about?
It's just a one shot. It's 3 issues. It's pretty sweet, honestly. It's really about just like unresolved childhood trauma. Like you think it's going to be a monster story, but it's really just like this kid's imagination after seeing his parents be really shitty to him and whatnot.
Nice. We love trauma stories.
Yeah. Childhood trauma's sick.
And these kids are going to be traumatized.
Oh, trust me. Well, you learn Erica Slaughter herself is traumatized. And that's why she is who she is.
Yeah, dude, she's a bad. That's the whole setup for her. And the first one is she's a badass. Like when she's talking to the clerk, and she's like, he's like, "Oh, this is the new state of the art chainsaw. it's not going to cut you. You have no chance of cutting yourself with this. Then he was like, it's way better than those old ones that'll just like cut through anything. And she was like, I want one. Yeah.
Dude, I also like the bandanas. I want to get those bandanas with the teeth on them.
Oh, yeah. The crazy looking.
Yeah, those are sick. I saw one in the comic book store the other day. It looks sick.
Nice. They sell them? That makes sense.
Yeah, they sell them now.
Hell yeah. Is it weird that I was thinking of John Wick a little bit with like her secret group that she's a part of? Kind of felt that way. Like a group of assassins that like they always like are in suits and like, very professional about it.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. It's honestly more like a Azrael type thing, like an ancient order.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it called the House of Slaughter? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's different there's different houses, and she belongs to the House of Slaughter. And that's why her name is Erica Slaughter. It's not like it's her actual last name. But yeah, there's different monster hunting houses, you find out. It's pretty sick.
Nice. Almost like Werewolf by Night.
Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of a lot like that.
Nice.
But they only kill monsters. You find out there's different kinds of monsters too.
Nice. Dude, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I want to read more. I need to read more. No, but yeah, I just like I said, you're like, what the hell's going on? Like, it's really cool. The art is beautiful. The characters, like Anthony said, you care about them, but you're like, damn, I need to know more,
Wait, can I tell you what the stuffed animal deal is?
Yeah.
Can I tell you that? Because it's cool and you find it out early.
Stuffed animal?
Yeah, the stuffed animal.
Wait, so in this volume, at least with the stuffed animal, we know that there's like a spirit inside of it or something, because there's a part where the cop knocks on Erica's hotel room and you see, maybe the cop doesn't see it, but behind her, there's like some spirit that's coming out of the octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's more to it than that, you're saying.
Yes.
Like who the spirit is.
Yeah, or just like, yeah. It's not who so much as it's a what, and that she's not the only one with a stuffed animal with something in it.
Yeah, everybody in her house, it looked like, had their own.
You see that. Yeah.
All of the monster hunters have it. And basically what it is, the thing that's in her is the monster that fucked up her life when she was a kid. And so what the houses do is that they bind the monsters that ruin their lives to a doll. So it's and the dolls are not there to help them by any means. Because like in the later volumes, the doll will literally like she'll drop it, and a kid will walk by and be like, "Oh, look at this cute doll," and the doll will be like, "Come with me here." Like try to manipulate them into like doing some fucked up shit. So yeah, so they trap the monsters, like the monster that they're hunting right now in this first volume. It would be like trapping that monster in the doll.
So that's what James is gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I thought of immediately.
That's what they try to do that in the next volume, is they try to bind the monster into a doll.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. You learn more about like this ancient order called the Order of St. George. It's fucking sick.
Nice.
It actually borrows a lot from when I was reading the later volumes. A lot of it reminded me of certain parts of Fatale.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what are you giving for the Joe Pieces of this bad boy?
Yeah, I kind of want to give it a 6 because I really like it. I mean, there's literally nothing wrong with fuck it, 6. I'm giving it a 6.
Anthony, out the gates with a 6. Jake.
Even when I first read it, like literally, like I told myself when I finished the first volume, I literally said to myself, I was like, I don't know if I like this. I was like, I'll read volume 2. If volume 2 doesn't grab me, then I'll stop buying them. And literally after that, I just went hard. So based on this comic alone, I'll give it like a 4 or 5.
Nice. Yeah, I'll give it like a 4.8.
Because it's not bad, but it's not perfect.
No, and it's just like it isn't enough. Like if it was the first season of a TV show, I would be like, you could have done that. I don't know. It just wasn't enough.
Yeah, like later volumes, I'll give a 6 to for sure.
Gotcha. So like, it's not that the series is bad. It's just that like let's say you picked up the first volume of Saga. You're like, oh shit, this is a lot of story in one volume. Worth it.
Yeah.
Whereas this, okay, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah. If we're just going off, the series, I probably would give a 6 to, honestly.
Nice. I like that we're in a big stretch of not handing out 666s.
Yeah.
Not everything deserves a 666.
Yeah, not everything can be Mortal Kombat.
I love that. It's the creme de la creme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Was that Emily?
Oh my god!
Emily is here.
What up, Emily?
Was she carrying a bunch of garbage?
No, it's groceries.
Good job helping her, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yep.
Classic incel energy over here.
How dare you? I don't think incels are usually married.
That's true.
Really?
That's like the complete opposite.
No, that's like saying all married men are not. No. I think some incels are for sure married. That implies that every married man is like a good man.
Hey.
But wait,
Anthony,
what?
wait, I think Jake is trying to say you're a bad person.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying I think incels can be married. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying like in general. There's no way. I never thought of it like that. Incels are only single men?
See, like in my head, an incel is like a guy that's like living alone or like with his parents. Like he's in the basement. Like he hates all women. Like he'll never give them respect enough for. Like why would any woman want to marry a dude like that? So I guess guys could have that mentality and be married, but
Yeah, but women do marry men like that.
Yeah, it's one of those dudes that's like, women don't like me, so I hate them. So why don't they like me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was thinking more, I guess, like MAGA type white supremacists. Like a lot of those guys are married with families,
Oh yeah.
like full on children.
oh yeah,
So,
Oh yeah. Well, incel and MAGA can be different people.
yeah.
There are definitely like liberal and leftist incels, you know?
for sure.
Yeah. And now that we've defined incels,
Yeah, now that you know,
Yeah.
the more you know.
Go out there and purchase Something That's Killing the Children because it's a pretty sweet comic.
If you're not an incel, go buy this book.
I thought you were going to say purchase something to kill incels.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess Anthony, I'm surprised you liked it so much because the main character is a strong heroine female-led book, you know, like
I know. It
Surprised
seems
you
like
got
whenever
that.
we talk about, except for She-Hulk's strong heroine female-led books, I'm giving the higher score. So I don't know what you're trying to say. I think we need to go to the math and check out,
I don't know, man.
Barbarian, you gave the lowest.
Dude, when it comes to Joe Pesci's, I'm more of a feminist than you. On the Joe Pesci feminism scale, all right? Like
That's not true. You gave Barbarian the lowest score out of all of us.
Barbarian? Oh,
Yeah.
but Barbarian is...
Stars two powerful women.
that's true.
Yeah.
Let's not check the math on this one then.
Damn, the math checks out. That's me doing the calculations.
Oh, yeah, you gave Wonder Woman 84 a 0.
Yeah, but I'd argue that she was not a feminist woman.
That's true. Yeah, didn't she sacrifice the entire world so she can get one man back?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a feminist.
Yeah.
I'm more of a feminist than Wonder Woman.
There you have it.
There you go. All right. Well, I think that about does it for this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jake FH.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics N Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo.
Peace.